I see all over the world, all over the place, all over the social media, because as you are people of the social media, we don't shy away from social media because we know how to use social media. On TikTok, on Facebook, on Twitter, YouTube, I've noticed that many Nigerians, they are using this whole thing of South African soldiers dying in DRC as a way of them trying to instigate a war between Rwanda and South Africa, which I don't think is necessary. It's not necessary. And I also believe it won't happen. But even the media, the way they are talking about this whole thing, the way they are pushing this war, South African soldiers dying there, blaming the Rwandans, like the Rwandan, it's like the Twana, it's like a sponsored war, and it's not sponsored by our own black people. This thing, it's like there's someone pulling the strings out there, trying to get South Africa and Rwanda, trying to get these two African countries into something, into a squabble, into something of a fight. And I can smell it and I can see it now. This doesn't smell like us as black people. This smells like outside influence coming from Lord knows where it's coming from. But it's not coming from a good place. It's not coming from black people. This thing is coming from people who don't care about us, people who want us to fight and murder each other and finish each other now. It's coming from that type of influence. It's coming from an influence of people who would be like, we're no more gonna sponsor South Africans with ARVs because South African. It's coming from people like that. And I see a lot of Nigerians using this as a way, to get back at South Africans, because South Africans and Nigerians, they are too stupid. They're very stupid, these two countries and these two type of people. Like, if something happens against Nigeria, like Nigeria loses playing a team nationally, they're playing a sport, or maybe a Nigerian athlete is participating in something, and then they lose, then the South Africans would be the first ones there trying to shame the Nigerians, trying to speak bad about Nigeria and Nigerian people. They will be there like, Nigerians deserve this, what. So the Nigerians are doing the same now, trying to compare the military base of South Africa with the military base of Rwanda, spreading this word all over the social media that South Africa, you won't win, your military is weak. Hey, look at the Rwanda soldiers, they're more strong. Hey, you guys, if you go to war, that is instigating war. Let's be honest. Is instigating war, is fueling war. What they're doing, these people. And I'm not saying I hate Nigerians, but I see what they're doing. Even Zimbabweans, they're joining in because South Africa has been very hostile against these people. So now they see an opportunity to retaliate and shame South Africa using this whole thing that happened in Rwanda. Hey, Nina, your military is weak. Look at your soldiers, they're dying like flies, they're dying for a useless thing. They don't even know what they're fighting for. So they're using this opportunity of our country mourning to shame our country, to make our country look bad. And I know South Africans will retaliate and they will say some wild things when Nigeria does something. I know that for a fact, because it won't stop. This whole thing of back and forth petty politics between Nigeria and South Africa, it's been happening for a long time. That's why I don't want to be like, fuck Nigerians. Nah, I won't do that. As in, most of these things is just done out of malicious intentions. It's just done out of hatred. It's just done out of misinformation. So I won't join in those things. I won't join those things. I will never do that. Don't expect me to join those things. I won't do those things. So we see it though, but I don't condone what these people are doing. I condemn it. Like, why are Nigerians so invested in South Africa going into war with Rwanda? Why are many Zimbabwean content creators so invested in South Africa? Just because there were South Africans who were busy being xenophobic to you. Now you want our country, our beautiful country, where some of us live, some of us who have welcomed you in our country, some of us who are not even xenophobic to you. You want that country, our country, to go to war. Who's gonna be here to defend you when we go to war and then some of us were sharing a bomb is pulling out? Who's gonna be there if you're instigating such behavior, such violence? So stop it. Don't do that, guys. There's no need for you to be instigating the violence. But I know it's just jokes and all of that, making fun of our country, our military. But I know it, guys. Our military now ayaslaza. The whole world is speaking about the South African military. And South Africans are trying to defend themselves so bad, showing pictures of the troops of South Africa, of the guns, of the soldiers. My picture when you ish. We are so defensive, you know. This whole thing has put us in a defensive mode. And I just hope it doesn't escalate to be a big thing. Because I can see a certain level of agenda, man, the media is pushing. And it seems like they want this thing to be pushed. And you know the media, who funds this media, man? Why are they pushing a Cold War or a war between Rwanda and South Africa? Why are they pushing this thing like this? Like Ramaphosa, hey, sing Rwanda, Paul Kagame, this and that. Hey, Paul Kagame, I sing Ramaphosa, Stwalagabi. Like, why is this being pushed out there with the media? Like, why are they fueling this? And you know, anything pushed by the media is not something you should trust. It's something that has some other agendas. Here, you must not trust it. Because you remember this thing is other shops are closing, South Africans, kids are dying. The media was on it, pushing it day by day, making money. But knowing very well, they don't care to solve it. They don't care to do anything about it. Look now, foreigners are still here. The media moved on to another story. The people of South Africa are left stranded, waiting for the media to bring up another story. The media is not there. It's Kenny. Foreigners are here selling the same snacks. We are eating them, we are buying them. And I'm going to buy them after I record here. Yes, I'm going to buy them. No one is going to tell me not to buy them. I'm going to buy those Mazimba, the Costlos, the Hellos. I'm going to buy them and eat them. Yeah. I eat them. I've never died. But your kids are dying. No. Show us what killed those kids. Show us now what killed those kids. Not killing Amazimba. Amazimba go pabula labantwana. Go was abantwana abulala Amazimba. But can we storm lavantla? But yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to speak about that and this war. People, hey, hey, yeah, hey, South Africa seems to be very hated by a lot of African countries, and for a good reason, because our country is very hostile to other Africans. It's very, very hateful, very xenophobic. Like when they retaliate, somehow we are the victims. Like, why are they doing this to us? But when it's us being xenophobic, like trying to chase them, like trying to treat them like they're not human beings, like we cheer up, like, yeah, let's do this. But it is what it is. Thank you very much.